I'm Stuart Riley, Principal Double Bass with Orchestra Victoria. The South Bank series are really important to us. We're on stage, we often play in a better acoustic than in the pit, which can be a little bit dry. And we play different repertoire. On stage we can see and hear one another a lot easier, so it just helps for ensemble and intonation. And these are benefits that we can bring back to the pit when we're next working on our opera and ballet projects. I think it's really important for Orchestra Victoria to be connected to the arts hub in Melbourne. Melbourne's very well designed and compartmentalised. The sports in one area, most of the hospitals in another place, and the arts quadrant is world class. It's really important for us, who normally perform at the State Theatre, to also perform at Hamer Hall, the Hanson Dyer Hall, Melbourne Recital Centre, and to be active in that hub. We're going to play some Elgar, and as you may have noticed from my subtle English accents, I'm from England as well, and I love Elgar, but Elgar's performed in the UK a huge amount, but a lot less so around the world. So it's just great to get a chance here in Australia to play some Elgar again. A real highlight is to be doing this with Johnny Lowe. He's a superb musician, he's a Brit. Sometimes in the ballet we have constraints in terms of tempi, speed of the music. In this concert the shackles are off and Johnny has the freedom to do what he wants and show what Elgar really means to him, and I think that's going to be really special. The history of English composers is a little bit checkered. There's a very high number of blank pages from the earliest great composers, from Henry Purcell and Handel, who were great in the Baroque era, to the late 19th century. Now, Handel was German, but we thought he was quite good, so we've actually pinched him as being English. So there was 120 odd years before Elgar came on the scene in the late 1900s. Elgar wrote two absolute masterpieces for strings. His Serenade for strings was written for his 3rd wedding anniversary, and the introduction in Allegro that we will play in the South Bank series in August is a masterpiece that was written at the peak of his powers and fame. There are two kinds of Elgar's music. There's the jingoistic, flag-waving, pomp and circumstance, last night of the prom stuff. That's okay, but that's not real Elgar for me. I think Elgar was sentimental. He was an incurable romantic, and he wrote real heart-rendering, jangling music. For me, Elgar's music is more about Introduction Allegro, Enigma, and the cello concerto than it is about waving flags at the last night of the proms. Ken Russell made a film in 1962 based on Elgar, and it starts with Elgar on horseback in the Malvern Hills, looking out over the beautiful countryside, and the music he chooses to set to the start of the film is the Introduction in Allegro that we will play in August. For me, that music is Worcestershire. It is the Malvern Hills and Worcester Cathedral.